Hey, good people, how you doing? It's Larry Jones. Listen, today I'm going to talk about a hot stock that we need to put on our radar while the market is reacting. I'm going to talk about what's going on with the market and reacting. And I'm also going to share with you how to dollar cost average in crypto. So we're going to cover a lot in this video. I'm going to play a 10-second intro while you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. We'll see you. That's all we've been hearing about is tapering from the Feds because of inflation in the market, right? But what's going on with the market right now is actually consumer tapering, okay? And what I mean by that is the consumer is tapering what we spend. You and I, we're the consumer. And so what happened is all of us had a lot of liquidity. There was record high savings, right? And then we had this extra influx of cash from the stimulus checks. So our bank accounts, even though we were in a pandemic last year, we've had 3 stimulus checks, right? And so what happened is we had a lot of savings on a general, not each and every one of us. And so we spent money. And because inflation was high and we were itching to get out of the house, we were itching to go on trips, on planes, on boats, we were itching to spend. We didn't care what the price was. So we just started paying, right? But now, even myself, I was looking at a Jeep. I was looking at their Rubicon, right? And so I was looking at it. And when I went to go, put some numbers together, I found out, and the numbers came out to prove it, that, used vehicles went up 3 times higher than new vehicles did because of the chip problem, and people were paying it. Dealers didn't have to negotiate. Now people are saying, wait a minute, I'm not paying this. No, I'm not paying this. And so what's happening now is consumers are refusing to pay these higher inflated prices, right? And so now you got one or two things. These dealers and anybody in services and sales, they're either going to have a backlog of, I'm just going to use the car dealer, but you can apply it to any industry, a backlog of cars sitting on their dealership, or they're going to have to lower their prices. And what's been happening over the last couple of weeks now is they've been lowering their prices because consumers are not spending. I'm not going to pay that. All right. And that's what's happening. Remember, I said for every dollar that we spend, we're going to save $2 in the kitty, meaning we're going to have it ready and available in our trading platforms. Some people were like, oh, well, why are you saying this? Why are you saying this? Well, wouldn't you rather me hit you with the truth while the market is at the top and then let it come down? Or would you rather for it to fall and go, oh yeah, by the way, I meant to tell you that the market was top heavy? No. So I'll take the little flack, but I want my people to be prepared, right? So the stock we're talking about today is Verb, V-E-R-B. Verb's the word. All right, let's take a look at it. I'm also covering some of my tools in my toolbox. And the first tool I'm going to cover is Webull. All right. So if you're looking at this post hours, here in Chicago, I can trade up to 7 p.m. Right. East Coast from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. Right. And so I want to look at this because now you can see at the time of recording this, Verb is $1.67, almost $1.68. All right. And so what we can do here, you see here where it says news, comments, analysts, company, it's at $1.70. All right. So let's look at the company. So it tells you, a lot about the company right here. You got it right here in the app. So if you don't have a computer, it tells you about the company. Here's what I really like. It tells you what the analyst thinks about the company. And then we'll briefly go over what the company does, right? And so right now we see that it's $1.69, but the average, you see here in the middle, analyst target price, the average is $3.50, right? So twice where it is now. That's 100%. The high is $4 and the low is still above where we are right now. The low price prediction over the next 12 months is $2.50. And so that's looking really good. And this is right here, readily available on your app, right? On your Webull app. I have a link below. Download it. It's one of the tools in my toolbox. You can literally only deposit $5 right now, right? And they have fractional shares. I wanted to share that with you because Verb, V-E-R-B, is what we're looking at, okay? So let's go to the computer. Here is another tool in my toolbox that everybody can use for those of you that are new. It's called yahoofinance.com. As a matter of fact, let's look at the target price where Yahoo has it. If you look here to the right, you'll see right here, scroll down, you will see it has a 1.7. Here you got a strong buy and a buy. Everything here says the dark green is a strong buy. You see you have one here and then you have buy, which is the lighter green. You have two here in July and then it's even here in June. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see that the average price is 3.5. And let's just read what Verb is. All right. This text is very small. So let's look at it. Verb Technology Company, Inc. develops software as a service application platform in the United States, Japan, and internationally. It offers Verb CRM, a customer relations management CRM application, Verb Teams, a CRM application for small and medium-sized businesses and solopreneurs. Verb Learn, a learning management system application that incorporates clickable in video technology featuring in its Verb CRM application. And Verb Live, a live e-commerce application. It serves large professional associations, educational institution, auto sales and leasing, insurance, real estate, home security, and non-for-profits, as well as clients in the healthcare industry. If the Delta variant continues, which professionals think that it will peak in mid-September, meaning the number of cases are going to run up until about mid-September, and then the cases will start to fall. I do not believe this wave of COVID is going to be as severe because of the vaccines as the first, but it is, it's more strong and it's going to peak out around September. So let's keep an eye on Verb because there could be a lot of money to be made. So at this price point, if we pick it up at around $1.59, then, and if we can run it up to $4.50, I'm definitely going to do some profit taking right there. Now, I want you to do your own research on this. And so you will know for yourself. I'm just bringing it up so you can put it on your radar. So now here's another tool in my toolbox. Okay. It's called TipRanks. There is a link below for it. What I like about TipRanks is, as you can see, it has all of the analysts picked right here, which it's only one on here. Actually, it was two, but the first one was so old that it says one in the last couple of months, right? So the average price on this one, it has the average price on this one is $4, okay? $4 is where TipRanks say it is. Now, TipRanks has a free site, but if you want to pay a few dollars a month, they also have it. Now, I have the ultimate because TipRanks has helped to make me a lot of money. There's a link below. And here's how, if you got it. So now you see two analysts here, right? You can literally go to the analyst and you could see that this Mr. Brian has a success rate of 51%. All right. 125 out of 246. okay, his successful rating, right? With an average return of 2%. But this gentleman down here, John, 37 out of 77. So he's 48%. All right. So he's not as good. John is not as good as Brian, but his returns are, because his average return is 26.60%. All right. And so this is very low for, generally there's 5, 7 different analysts. So right here you have it at 1, but both of these gentlemen say that it's a buy. Okay. And their target price is $4. And as it shows right up here in the left hand corner, it's at $1.72. Okay. So these are some of the tools that are in my toolbox. Okay. Now my third tool in my toolbox, those of you that know, there's a link below, because when you click my links, it helps the page, and it's called Coinbase, and it is cryptocurrency. So now there is a feature that's a little new that a lot of people don't know about on Coinbase, and we're going to go through it right now. I'm going to go through it with you guys. Okay, let's say I want a dollar cost average into a stock. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Polkadot as an example. So I'm hitting DOT, and you see here where it says trade. I'm going to select trade by dot. And then where it says one-time purchase, I'm going to select monthly. Now, what I love about this is it says daily, weekly, the 1st and the 15th, which is when most people pay their bills or get paid. And it says monthly. I'm going to select monthly. So every month, let's say every month, let's say I want to buy $100 a month of DOT. Okay, you can make that whatever you want to, preview, and it shows me my total is $100. It shows me the fees and everything. And then at the bottom, you just select buy now. And when you hit buy now, it's going to purchase Polkadot. All right. Now, you could do that with any crypto you want to. And this is one of my tools that is in my toolbox. Link below. This is the Coinbase app. Download it, deposit $100 for those of you that don't have crypto, and start investing. My fourth tool in my toolbox, you guys already know, is BlockFi. What I like about BlockFi is, number one, I buy all of my Bitcoin through BlockFi. But what I like is they have a new Visa card. So if whatever purchases I make, I get 1.5% kickback in Bitcoin. And so we're not buying anything new with this credit card. We're paying our bills, my airplane tickets, my meals or whatever. And now I'm building wealth as I'm paying my normal bills, good people. So those are some of the things that I want you to know. These are the things that's in my toolbox. There's a link below for all of them. Okay. Check them out. Look at their programs. But remember what's going on with the market. Let's look at Verb, but not buying it right now. We're just looking at it. Okay. And let's use the tools to make money. And remember, as far as Larry is concerned, for every dollar I'm spending right now, especially in this top heavy market, I'm saving $2 because I'm going to just say it because it's true. The market is overdue for at least a 5% drawdown. Okay, at least a 5% cool off. And it's actually, I believe it'll be healthy for the market. But what are we going to do? We're going to be ready to buy. Okay, so I'm not going to buy as soon as it hit 5. If it gives back 5%, that doesn't mean that your individual stock will come down 5%. Some of these stock will come down 10%, but the overall market. Okay, good people. So I like to be straight. I like to say what's difficult when it's difficult and not say what's difficult when it's easy. Okay, because we want to be prepared. I'm going to leave it right there. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place, but I have a lot of information to give you guys. and I won't be making a video tomorrow. All right? Live, love, laugh, and learn.